It's John Charles. I'm live. Um, Trying to rest. I'm tired. It's been a difficult situation here. I've got several people. This is really an emergency. This is not a joke. It's Mike Wooblin. Wooblin's linked to a black military that appears to be out of Cuba or South America that is moving in on properties all over Seattle. Wooblin is the wire over the top, and it's tracking people down. And if they receive money illegally in Seattle, they kill them. And there's a lot of money being released. They're broken into the British account, the Queen, the seals of the old royal accounts. They're broken into the Rolls Royce accounts. They've moved the Ford. They've moved the English. I'm sorry, German francs. The Bowler Mafia took that. The link to Mark Eilert, Todd Eilert, Becky Eilert. They're white. Okay, they're in the francs. There's English coins. There's gold thalers that are Brunswick Lundberg from America through Germany. Some of the first coins, gold coins in America from my family. This is all my family's just being moved illegally. We know Tobler and Toblin are very involved in this. Tobler moved a lot of my finance to England. Okay, this is very serious because Belinda Gates was seen meeting with them in London. Okay, a lot of the Denny Park Lutheran Church, this is where a lot of my property was held. This is where Gates went in. They moved that up towards Swedish Club. They moved that up to McCauley Accounting has been running accounts. These are whites linked to the Seattle area. And what they're allowing is the city to be destroyed while people like Linda Gates or Belinda Gates is traveling around the world with my finance. The Gates have always been murderers with the Allens. I'm having huge problems with Diaz linked to Ramos, the ex-Mexican police chief. They took my Chevrolet down to Riverside, California, and lost $40 million. $40 million linked to this Riblos Prilos mafia that Paulos just sent me money from Vegas. It went to Frailer. That's black. The Framble Frailer was murdered. He was a white man with Seattle Center. They are black, and they've been running my money with a lady named Sue Publi and Worsham. Okay? They're murdering children, stealing markers, selling them on the open market for banking. Okay? This is absolutely hideous, this crime. This Chief Diaz and Bruce Harrell are involved with. That means that O'Toole, who we believe now was linked to Merkel out of Germany. That's the German government. That's why I can't get my DAX, and illegals are cashing this German finance that was Weimer approved. It is not German finance. It is American finance under the Charles name. There is nobody else. Now we have a problem with Sweden going down and taking the accounts that were linked to, oh boy, what did we call them? Not Primus. It starts with a P. He was linked to the racetracks in Florida. Plezas. The police, now they're Swedish. They went down to Florida murder. So this Swedish mafia is doing the same thing as Germany has done. They're linked to Prubel, and who else is in Sweden, whether it's the Saxe-Coburg Swedish family, we don't know. But they're coming in and murdering people all over the country to put my markers back together in their name in Europe, when it's already European approved through Hollis and through Weimer. Hollis was the Hollis Treaty was done to allow my family to have our finance here in this country. This is very, very serious right now in Seattle, and it's not a joke. These people are murderers. I'm dealing with an African mafia moving in here, and I can't get the rock bands, Matt Geis, Stoney Gossard's mother, the other members of Pearl Jam, Renee Bonner with Dave Reichert with King County Police, Dave Tolbert, linked to just clothing stores. These people are murdering children and leaving them here to die, trying to sell my finance in Europe, all because of baby Bernstein, Edelstein, Hadoff, Samus, the Jewish mafia in Seattle, Greenspan, the Jewish mafia icon, Zell, the list goes on and on, Biden. These people are criminals. This crime has to stop. You have to take down this black military, this network that's just starting up here that I've identified at the beginning of this video. It is extremely important. They're with Bellwether. They were down with Plymouth Housing. They're linked to Renee Bonoff. They're linked to the name Braden and Ohana Sushi. The Japanese are pushing these murderers right on top of this. That's Roland Communications. That's Sony Communications. And I have huge problems right now with these account switches like Dinkus out of Los Angeles. The Bryant Property Office, the Abatis Property Office in Los Angeles, both got emails from me. They're trying to move this finance. They're run by blacks now. They're trying to take over these properties down in Los Angeles and switch names and go into other accounts and act like my administrators when I only contacted them to see if they could assist me, and they did not comply. They did not comply. So they have no right to sell this finance or move this finance in Los Angeles. The other one is Joe DeLuca with the Dodgers. His insanity with TVG networks and Betfair in London is absolutely insane. They're insane. They must be stopped right now. Gulfstream Park has to be notified. We have murderers. They murdered the trainer, Mark Please's family up here. I'm trying to say they're Swedish. They're not. This is the Charles Trust Fund. He was linked to organized crime with the police force, linked to Florida with Atherton and Hurd and Auto Nation, the CEO of Auto Nation, linked to Polish mafia, illegal in my car finance for a decade now. A decade. Auto Nation has done nothing but interfere with Hilton, everything. My Hilton properties here, they are putting Auto Nation lots on top of. Why can't I get my Hilton and it's being run through China? Why Tiger Investment in Japan is running like that? Because this Polish motherfucker down in Florida is allowing everybody to be killed with Stronach. Stronach in Canada. If you know who Stronach is, you won't think this is a short-minded statement. It is very deep. And if you don't have the intelligence in downtown Seattle to deal with what I'm talking about, then get the fuck out of my money, because you're fucking idiots. We are dying in Seattle. This country is dying. They're in POTUS now. Those are my accounts. They're opening up the Royal Queen of England account, and they're black mafia being pushed by who? Who are these Indian and Mexicans that are coming up here, East Indian and Mexicans and Arabs, opening up these files that have nothing to do with their country, nothing to do with Rylos, Mark Raylos, Prehoff, Dablos. Who the fuck are they? Brazil is illegal. If you have to blow up Central America and Brazil to stop them, do it, Biden. Do it. They're murderers. I'm John Charles in Seattle. Stop them now. Kublin, right next to Seattle Police Force, using network interceptors, so they can't do a goddamn thing even if they're legal. Same thing in Department of Justice. Wired out to Poland. We're fucking being murdered. Stop it.